Howdy y'all, it's me, old Rob. Got me some more pork skins, baby. Some more Macs, but these are barbecue flavored. So we're gonna test these some bitches out and see what they taste like. Same great flavor, quality since 1932. Barbecue flavored pork, fried pork skins. It's a 3-ounce bag. It's got 0 grams of trans fats. I think it'd have more, being they're usually pretty good. 80 calories, 0 total carbs. They're gluten-free, some bitch. Apparently in 1932 they were gluten-free. It's a way to be, baby. See the ingredients. Fried pork skin, salt, sugar, spices, torula yeast, monosodium glutamate, that's good shit, tomato powder, maltodextrin, onion powder, garlic powder, oh my, and paprika extract color. Hey, they don't claim they got sodium in these, soybean in these, so I wonder, I liking that, but it does have that gluten-free. Let's open these up and see how good they is. They smell good. Now look at that thing right there. That don't look delicious, I don't know what does. It looks like, that's what my toenails are going to look like in a few years. They're heading that way, baby. Don't you ever wonder about that? Check out most old people, you know, older people. You get a look at their toenails, they not look something like that. You know, they say all kinds of fungus can do it, the dang circulation can do it, the diabetes, all kinds of shit. But makes me want pork skin. They're good. I like them hot and spicy ones I had. These ones here, they're good, nice and crisp. They're crispy, but they're not too hard. They're not breaking teeth off. And I like that. Don't need no more dental problems. Running out of tools, and I bought the old dental set though. Do it yourself dentistry from Tacklebox. That's gonna be an upcoming video when my teeth go bad. It's gonna be me pulling my teeth in the front yard, yelling, "Why me, Jesus?" Way much way. These are good. Mostly, I'm picking up on here. There's salt. These are really salty, more so than the hot ones. Trying to get that barbecue flavor. Lick one. Now, I'm not picking up on a strong overall barbecue flavor, or what kind of barbecue I know. They do taste good. Very salty. I can detect all the, well, maybe a little bit of the garlic salt. But yeah, they're good. Turn it around and get that advertising in. What y'all fellers up to? I'm just down here in Alabama. We got that ridiculous, our governor, apparently, you know, she's an old white lady, Miss Ivey, Republican lady. I'm most of the time, I'm a conservative person myself. Of the choices we had with her, I reckon she's one I had to go with. I don't like everything she does, but she's a pretty good lady. Definitely from these parts, and fits Alabama, and they're all on the news about her because they done dug up this she's an old lady too, like everybody grandma down here, old white lady, and they done dug up when she was at Auburn or somewhere in college back in the freaking 60s. They done dug her up with some blackface on for some little skit or some shit they did at the college. There's like 4 people, including her in the picture or something like that. Old ass picture, and they got some, makeup on, blackface. It's not even that good a blackface. And they're making a big to-do over it. Some people are like, oh, she should step down, she should resign, she should do this, she should do that. All this over a damn picture of a college, probably some fraternity thing or a play or some bullshit. It was the damn 60s, people, in Alabama, in the 60s. That, I hate to break it to you, most everybody that was around back then, everybody that age group probably did that shit. So you're immediately saying everybody that did that shit's horrible, racist, and should give their jobs up or whatever. Back then it was not taboo. It may not have been in great taste even back then, but it wasn't in bad taste, and there's no proof she was all for it. You know how many things you do that just cause somebody you know does it, or it's popular? It's like a damn dance craze or some shit, or taking stupid bathroom selfies or duck face shit. It's a trend. It's something somebody does. And I'm not defending now. If she was doing it now, old lady in the governor's mansion doing that shit, yeah, it wouldn't be very appropriate. We know it's not in good taste now. Nobody likes it. But when you're college age back in the freaking 60s, yeah, I hate to break it to them. Yeah, well, she wasn't the only one. Everybody was. Yeah, it's nothing to get that upset over. And she said, I'm sorry, blah, 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 gave the apology. And now they're calling for race relations, and she needs to come out and educate everybody and do all this shit besides. But first they wanted, her to quit. But now they want her to do all these other point out things. I'm like, Jesus hates shit. And these young people my age and back, and hell, these people today, they're mad at her for doing it. Hate to break it to y'all, but our whole lives are on social media. This right here, Facebook, Twitter. If you're just around people with it, you're documented. And guess what? You're going to say something that's perfectly fine today. Today it's perfectly fine. Don't think nothing of it. It's just, that's the way it is. And say how many years that's been, over 30 years, 20 years, fuck even 20, 30 years. Guess what? That might not be acceptable social anymore. It could be horrible. And guess what? They're going to have you on Facebook that never gets deleted, or on Twitter, or some shit you did, a tweet, a Facebook, a picture. Everything's documented nowadays, folks. So when we get really old and we're having a job or some shit, they're going to dig that shit up and be like, look here, you ate that unbelievable Whopper. That is now racist. You need to quit your job. Everything we do is documented, folks. You ain't think you ever done anything. You know damn well everybody's done something they ain't proud of and shouldn't have done, but they just don't get caught for it because there's no proof. Guess what? There's proof everywhere now. And we start doing this time traveling justice bullshit. Think about that. Before you start hanging some old lady because she did some blackface back when it wasn't a big, horrible no-no and everybody did it, we're going to hang her over that. She said she's sorry. I don't think she's doing it now. She didn't kill nobody. Guess what? How would you like it in 30 years somebody digs up your duck face selfie? In the future, duck face is a racist thing. And all of a sudden, oh, fuck, man. You did that? Fire you. Think about that shit, young people, because like it or not, everything you do is documented nowadays. You're on security cameras, you're on Facebook, everything you look, people younger than us. I'm bad enough, I'm on here, I do all this shit, but all these young kids, every minute they check in where they're at, what they're doing, what stupid shit, challenges, all that. You did the cinnamon challenge, fuck, that's racist, or that cinnamon's a drug in this time. People don't think about that shit. I was ready to hang that poor old lady and get her in trouble, but they don't think of maybe that one time they used the N-word, or maybe somebody called somebody a cracker or a honky, or told them something racist that you just said in the heat of the moment. You're not a bad person. Hell no, everybody makes mistakes, but guess what? If it's documented in 20, 30 years, you might have a good job. You might be a politician. You might be a boss somewhere and somebody pulls this shit up and says, look here, you're some bitch. Fire you're at. Would you like to be fired over that? Or would you just like to be able to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking back then? That's enough, people. She didn't kill nobody. These are some really good barbecue pork rinds, pork skins. These Mac things are pretty good. I'm going to try more if there are any more. I used to have some good onion ones. They were like pork rinds, but they were onion, sour cream and onion. I had to find some of them. They were real good. But I'm over Rob Tacklebox, and I just want to make a video, try these things out here, and talk about that, because that just pissed me off. That lady, people nowadays want to time travel over race. To me, that just proves how much better the world's gotten today. We have to dig up shit back from the 60s on people on racist shit, because guess what? It's pretty good right now, so we're going to go back in time and get them in trouble for shit they said when they were kids in the 60s. So think about it. Times may change. Y'all kids now, but 20, 30 years, shit might be a lot more sensitive. It may be a lot more non-sensitive. Who knows? But you want to be prosecuted for what you said? I don't think so. But think on that one. That's old Rob, and get you some Max pork skin barbecue flavor and check them out. They're pretty good.